Q&A, live stream, DP live.
Yeah. Let me go to my setting.
From your boy at Moving Forward, Dylan James from It's Your Life. Here to answer any questions you have about anxiety, depersonalization, panic, just life in general. Ha!
You got questions about beating your meat? I got you right here, second hand.
Dylan's got all your answers. He's a professional.
I'm professional meat beating. Alright, let me see. Let me test the stream. Test the screen.
Damn! Got sniped in the face.
Alright, we're good.
Do I sound good?
Yeah, you good. I'm at to where, because before I was talking way over you and you couldn't really hear you, but now I cut my mic down so we're both pretty even. We got this shit figured out now. We got one person in.
Alright. Drop your questions, whoever's in here.
Yeah,
I bet it's my main man, Lucas. Lucas is dope, dude.
Yeah. I guess Lucas is out, getting it.
Cool dude.
Yeah, he is. Damn, dude. Dude, my shit's lagging.
Habib. Where the questions at?
I don't know, I'm waiting. Alright, we're just waiting on somebody. Wait, let me see. Yeah, we got one in. It probably... Wait, well, who's the one person in? Because it ain't who I thought it was. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. I'm finna die because I ain't got no gun. I ain't got nothing. Dude, I'm scared and shit. What the f... Dude, who is shooting at me?
People on this Call of Duty don't realize how serious I really am when they start. And then sometimes I'm not too serious and they kill me. But sometimes I'll have one in games, like the other night, bro. I went like 55.
Dude, I'm finna die. I ain't got no damn, Alright, y'all, I'm finna die. Don't judge me. Damn. I couldn't help it. I didn't have a gun. Y'all don't be judging me on here. I suck at this game. Alright.
Got your bitch. Oops. I was about to go in on this dude. I forgot I was live streaming. Gotta keep my language to a minimal.
Oh man, fuck all that.
To help any ears out there that ain't so mature.
Oh, dude, anybody that's got DP, they're mature.
Yeah, they're mature. They know the deal. They know the dizzy. You received an invitation to Fortnite from Snoopy right.
Man, you need to go ahead and hop on Fortnite.
Dude, I need to. I've never played it before. I kind of want to take a chance and sit around and play it for a little bit, because I'll be asking a bunch of questions and I don't want to take that away from mine.
Alright, y'all, I'm just trying to figure out something. Ronnie Smith says, "Hey guys, what's up, Ronnie?"
Ronnie. Is he the guy from last night?
Yeah, that's Ronnie.
That's Ronnie.
Drop your questions, Ronnie. Ronnie!
Ronnie G. I say
Ronnie Green.
His name's Ronnie Green?
No.
I was about to say, what?
Alright, let's see here.
Laugh on the screen, I'm gonna be so funny. Or Dizzle.
Alright, where we at? Oh, look at me dancing. Yeah, y'all just drop questions. We're just chilling tonight. I don't think the live stream's gonna be too long, just cause I don't know how long it's gonna be tonight.
Yeah, it depends on how many people we get in here, but we didn't really pick a topic to cover tonight. We just kind of playing it by ear, seeing if any questions get dropped.
I'm just waiting on some questions.
I can't really think of anything to cover while we're waiting on questions.
I don't know, we done answered so much shit though.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about something that makes sense. Man, that's...
Yeah, we got 2 people in. Y'all drop some questions. Drop a like. Hit the like button. Let me know y'all in here.
Drop something. Drop
something.
Cents in here. Drop something in here. Whether it's a comment or a like or a question, you gotta drop something.
Yeah. Drop a donation. Shit.
Don't drop your drawers. Just don't drop your drawers. You know what I'm saying? Everything but that.
Yeah. Man, I'm having I'm having kind of a rough day myself. Not too bad, but just kind of, you know, some days you just have them depressed days where you're not depressed, but you just fucking down.
Just feel funky.
Man, I just feel depressed and shit.
I had one of them days today. I didn't feel like down. I just felt like like I said, kind of unstable. Kind of weird, kind of unstable.
Yeah, I just felt, man, I don't know how I felt. I was just depressed. I just got that, I don't know, man. It's just like that gut feeling of, oh wait, if you pop your head out of there, I'm gonna bust your head, boy. Where you at? Oh wait, oh wait.
Ooh wee.
Damn, it's bolt action rifle. Damn.
Oh shit. Man, where them questions at? Y'all in here playing.
Shit, dude.
Y'all in here playing games. Don't be embarrassed. Drop them down.
Dude, if he bust, I'm finna bust. Damn it! I'm over here trying to focus. It's hard to focus on the game and do it. Damn! He got me! Yeah, because if don't know questions get dropped, we're just gonna end it.
Yeah.
Because it's mainly, this stream's mainly just a Q&A. That's all it is. Just get on here to answer people's questions.
Just Q&A. Whatever you want to ask.
I'm gonna kind of watch over somebody while I just spectate a little bit while I'm over. I'm over here trying to do shit. Man, I don't know, I I don't know, man. Just probably because I got shit on my mind and fucking stressed. Let's see here.
Should have hit the gym today.
Who?
I should have.
Oh.
Oh man, where them questions be at? Y'all killing me. Y'all killing me. Y'all making me tired not answering any questions.
I swear. Let's see here. Alright, Alright, so he sent me a Snapchat. So after having extreme anxiety and being home in bed scared for 4 months, it's still normal to feel weird now that I'm getting out and doing things, and that kind of weird not with... What? Hold on. So after having extreme anxiety and being home in bed scared for 4 months, it's still normal to feel weird now that I'm getting out and doing things, and that kind of weird not with it in the head feeling even though we're there. What?
I'm gonna, I got one right here. It's not really a question, but it's something that a girl emailed me last night. I'm not gonna say her name, but she says, "Hi, I'm trying my best to get through this, but I feel like it's getting worse. I've started developing agoraphobia. Can't leave the house or drive anymore. I've been like this for 3 months now. My psychiatrist gave me 3 medications, and I've felt worse on all 3. So I'm just on Ativan now. What's your first step on getting better?" Dylan, I'm gonna go first, and then you can chime in after.
Yeah.
In my opinion, your first step is getting stable. Create a stable environment around you. You know, create a routine. Write it all down on paper and create a stable routine and environment. You know, have your relaxed times. Get relaxed. Stop thinking about this so much. Stop researching. Take a few days to just relax. Meditate a lot. Exercise. Do yoga. Eat right. And that's going to get you on a level path to start with. Then your first step after that is just going to be starting to push your boundaries. You know, whether it's walking out of your house to your mailbox or walking down the street, whatever you feel like is a good first step when it comes to distance. Start out by facing your fears little by little. That's going to be your first step.
Yep. Yeah, man, that's pretty much what I would say. You know, it's... I mean, your first step is just... My first step would be tell somebody. I made a video last night. It'll be up later, probably after this live stream. I'll make it private. I actually used a app on my phone, so it's got like a watermark or in the right-hand corner, but it goes away. But it's called the actual Cure to DP, and I kind of go over all that stuff, man. But the first thing you got to do is just take a minute to chill. You literally just like take, whether it's a week, 2 weeks, a month.
Rest.
Yeah.
Let your mind rest. Meditate. Let your body rest. Just get some rest.
Yeah, like you gotta just chill out. Like you just been going too hard. You just gotta chill out, man. Take a step back. Kind of get you like a journal. Write down everything that's bothering you. Talk to somebody. Do something to get stress out. There's a bunch of different exercises. Play yoga. Like any kind of stretching. If you can go get a massage, get a massage. There's a bunch of different things you can do.
Treat yourself for like a month.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Just treat yourself for like a month to start with, and just you know, get relaxed. Get relaxed and de-stress, decompress. Accept that, yo, this is gonna take me a little while to stop dealing with, so there's no reason for me to rush it and sit down for a week, 2 weeks, or a month, and just keep a relaxed pace to everything you do. Do not get out all worked up about it. Just relax.
Yeah. Ronnie Smith, no, we did not see your last message. Yeah, man, like the first thing you gotta do, everybody says, accept it, right? You gotta just know what it is, and by accepting it, you know what it is, and then you know, like, hey, it's just anxiety, and in order for me to get better, I have to keep my stress and anxiety down. And
yeah, exactly. First, accept what it is, and once you've accepted what it is, like, okay, well, I know what I have, and I know it's gonna take a while, so my first step is gonna be.
Yeah, just relax, and then
I mean, and people don't understand, like, that relaxing thing, man. Like, you know, it's not gonna be easy to just come out and start relaxing. Like, it's a process. Like, I mean, you know, you gotta figure out. It's really good, like Dylan said. Do what Dylan said. Start writing stuff down about what stresses you out and stuff like that. What things are keeping you tense. You know, write it all down, and you know, you may have to eliminate things from your life. Too much caffeine, eliminated. Maybe you have a person or 2 people that stress you out all the time. Those people, cut them loose. You know, make sure they know it's not personal. It's just something you got to do for you. Cut them loose, cut them out of your life, and it's that quick. And just cut things out of your life that stress you out, man. Like if you know, being on the phone too much. If staring at your smartphone too much stresses you out, guess what? Cutting your smartphone off, and you're only gonna look at it for 5 minutes a day now.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to do what you have to do to get better. You gotta, you know, be selfish. Take your time, do what you gotta do.
Yep.
Cut people out. If you gotta cut them out, cut them the fuck out.
Yeah. You gotta it's all about taking time back, man. You gotta step back. And, so then after you, after you accept it and you take your time you need to do, however long it takes, then you need to start working. Like, not literally working, but like working towards beating it. Like, start by, if you can't leave the house, start by getting out every day. And just like sitting in the sun, man. Like, it can be as simple as that. Like, just sitting outside on the back porch in the sun, like listening to birds and fucking just hanging out and
be happy.
Yeah. And then slowly start getting back in the groove of shit. And then you'll notice that after you always want to have something to do, but then again, you always want to have a rest period. And then after you're busy for so long, you start to notice, like, man, I didn't have time to think about that shit. So it starts going away. Then you're like, oh shit, I'm thinking about it. Oh shit, you know, whatever. But you'll have ups and downs with it. Well, what the hell, man?
Some people probably doing stuff for Easter.
Yeah. Okay, I got 2 videos that should be dropping this week if I can get the other one edited. I gotta
see if I'm gonna use that new process that you showed me to see if I can get that one that I was trying forever to upload that wouldn't upload, see if it'll upload like that.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I did a vlog, like a day at work with me. And I think people might want to see that. I mean, it's not too, like, entertaining, but it is, like, shows me driving around all day and stopping here and stopping there and cruising around. I talk a little bit while I'm driving, throw the phone up on the dash, and it's just kind of taking y'all with me, so I gotta, like, edit those clips together and do some shit and try to make it a video, but I think that'd be something cool for y'all to see. Especially to see how much I drive.
Yeah, for sure. They'd like to do
that. Let's see here. I'm going back in the last night message. I went through a major anxiety attack 8 months ago after I quit smoking cigarettes. I went back to them, but it didn't fix anything. I was scared in bed 24/7. Man, cigarettes, I don't think that had anything to do with it. Like, thinking I was dying.
If she quit, then
this is still Ronnie.
Quitting nicotine can definitely
yeah.
Cause a lot of anxiety, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I quit dipping cold turkey after dipping 2 cans a day for, I can't even tell you how many years.
Yeah.
It was rough. It definitely increased my anxiety.
Yeah, so I think, like, what you're referring to is, like, you thought that, like, once you started smoking cigarettes again, that you would be like, oh, I'm good now. But what happened was, oh, shit, what happened was, you was already going through some stress, and then you quit smoking cigarettes, and then that just added on top of it. So, and then you went through some crazy stress whenever you went through the bedridden anxiety. So smoking cigarettes, of course, is not going to help, man. It's time there's more to it than that, you know what I mean? Like, you got to get down to, like, the real shit, the real causes of it, and eliminate any kind of stress.
And that's the thing, though, too, bro, is, like, people don't understand stress builds in your body. And, you know, you may have been like, well, the day I finally had the huge freak out, I was only, nothing bad happened. You know, I got an argument with somebody, but that was it. Like, people don't understand stress builds. The only way to de-stress is through, you know, hardcore exercise or doing stress relieving activities, you know, yoga, stuff like that. But stress builds, and the thing is, all that stuff's accumulative. And it's going to keep piling on top of you. Your brain can only take so much before you either have a panic attack or B, it starts to actually shut down, because like we said, your brain can only take so much, and it builds and it builds and it builds, and eventually, you know, you have a panic attack or, you know, nervous breakdown because you just can't handle the stress anymore. Or if you would have just handled that stress a long time ago, instead of letting it build, and you would have got it out there and you know, processed it, it would have never built like that. But because you didn't, it continued to build, and you're, like we said, it's cumulative, so the more it builds, the more likely it's going to happen. Eventually, it's going to happen if you don't take time to de-stress and to put time in for yourself. And that de-stress time is so important, and that's what a lot of times people don't understand. Like, that's something that you have to do, and that you need to be selfish and do it. Like, take time for yourself. Like, every day, you should have an hour. Fuck whoever says anything about it. Fuck who's ever like, I'm trying to get a hold of you, I need to get a hold of you, all stuff. Forget that. Take an hour, 2 hours every day where you cut your phone off, where no one can contact you, and you can just sit there and de-stress and be in the most least stressful environment possible, and take that time for yourself. Because that's your mental health, your real when you do that.
Yeah.
And take that relaxation time, man, is what mental health is all about. Like, mental health's important. Take your time. Don't be afraid to be selfish and take time to chill out.
Yeah. And, you know, like, he's commenting now saying that he was thinking he was dying, and now I can finally go out and do things, and now I deal with this feeling. But not the old normal me kind of fake feeling, not as bad as before, man. And scared this shit's coming back. Don't want to push it, but I want my old self back. Yeah, man, just, like, you can't, I know it's hard, but you can't think about that shit. Like, you can't think about your old self, you can't think about,
That's the thing, is because your self's gonna come back, but all the old stuff's gonna be there, but then also all the new stuff's gonna be there too. All the progress you've made. I promise you, once you are out, you're gonna be a much stronger person. Like, even the old you're like, yeah, I know everything and I feel myself now and all that stuff. but it's a different level of confidence of human being that you will be.
Yeah, because you know what you beat. Like, you know how scary it was, you know how you went through it, and now you feel better again. Like, I don't know, man. Like, people are like, I just feel like whenever you don't understand that whenever you think about that stuff, it causes more stress and anxiety on top of it. So when you're like, I don't know why I'm getting better, or yeah, like I don't know why I'm still stressed. Well, I mean, but I'm scared. They'll be like, I don't know why I still have it. I'm just scared that I'm never gonna get my old self back. Well, that's why. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta fully believe in it. Just fucking lie to yourself for however long. You got to believe that you're gonna get back to 100%. And if you have a day where you feel shitty and you feel doubtful, whatever, it's a new day tomorrow. But like, you got to, you have to just, man, you gotta just stay positive, and you can't think about that shit, because that shit is definitely not helping you. You know, like, thinking about that shit is just hurting you. There's no benefit out of that. But if you can train your brain to think positive and not think about that shit, then that's a positive effect you can get. So anytime you have a thought that comes in like that, just automatically crush it out. Like, as soon as it comes in, think about something else and just replace it. I've watched a lot of videos on people, not necessarily with depersonalization or anything, but just negative thinking in general. And it was this guy saying how his brother was never in a bad mood and shit never got to him, and he said that this was the secret. It wasn't no crazy psychological fucking thing. It's just when any negative thought popped off in his head, he replaced it with a positive one. Like, every time something, no matter what it was, like anything, and he would just replace that thought immediately.
Hey, and speaking of that, dude, like, really and seriously, it's really hard to do that for people with DP, especially as bad as our brain fog getting. You feel like you can't make stuff make sense.
Yeah.
In your head when you have brain fog as bad as a lot of us do. And so it's really helpful to, like you're talking about, when you replace those thoughts with the positive ones. If you can't do that just in your head because your brain fog is so bad you can't make it make sense and you can't really make it concrete, do it on a piece of paper. Write down your negative thought and then write down the positive thought that you're taking it over with.
Yeah, exactly.
Change it to. And the same thing can be said for your fears. Like when you start avoiding things, like with agoraphobia or panic disorder, whatever, write down on a piece of paper, I'm scared of this. And then write the logical, rational, put your irrational thought on one side. On the other side, put the rational response. Like, I'm scared to go to the movie theater because I think I'm going to die. Okay, that's the irrational part. Other part, rational. If there's a rational answer, then you have no excuse not to go do it. Because your rational answer says, no, that's just your, mind doing that, being scared, whatever, it's not possible. Okay, then you have to do that now because it's completely, it's rational.
Yeah.
And that's a good way to do it, though, is on paper.
That's that's an awesome idea, man. I don't know, man. It's so like whenever you have this, your main thing is like, oh, this is the main thing. I don't care what anybody says. This is the main problem. This, for example, right here, man. I want to go do this, but I'm scared I'm just gonna lose my fucking mind and lose reality completely. That's usually what holds everybody back. I'm scared I'm just gonna push the limit right then. Like, I'm scared to go to this party because I'm scared I'm just gonna push it that day. And once you start doing that stuff that scares you, and write it down too, like, write down before you go, like, I'm finna go to this party, I'm super fucking scared, blah 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 blah, and then write, but I shouldn't be because I know I'm fine, I've done shit before, nothing happened. And then when you get back, fucking write down that you was good, and then you can look back next time and be like, dude, I was good. And
yeah, exactly. And dude, you're not kidding. And that's a really good way, like we've talked about before, of ways of conquering DP, panic, or anxiety period, is making a list, starting from the smallest thing in the world that you're scared of, and literally make an entire list of fears.
Yep.
Make it your mission every day or every week whatever to conquer those fears daily. Like having, like, okay, I'm scared. Go sit in the car alone and for however many, however long you need to feel better. And then okay, well tomorrow I'm scared to drive to this store. Okay, well maybe you start trying to drive that store. Maybe you don't get to it in one day. All right, well I almost made it, but you didn't make it all the way there.
Yeah.
Okay, well you just try again tomorrow, get that one. Now you've conquered that fear. Okay, on to the next one.
So it's normal to have a slow process coming back. I already feel like a stronger person. I don't like stress, and I used to love to fight. And yeah, all the time. And I owned a business, a lot of stress. Yes, absolutely it's a slow process coming back. Like, you gotta think about it, dude. Like, man, I don't know. Yeah, you had pretty much a mental breakdown. Like your brain broke down and you got stressed out, and you hit rock bottom on your anxiety level, and you're basically just gotta chill out and slowly ease back up and start. So like basically what happened is, so alright, this is how I explain it. You had depersonalization, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You had severe anxiety, right? And basically you had this closet that you had all these stored anxieties in, and all these scared fucking things that you always thought about subconsciously, or subconscious things that bothered you or whatever. And you had this panic attack, whatever. You smoked weed, you fucking did spice, you whatever.
And it opened that box that all those things were.
Yeah, it opened that closet and everything fucking came out at once. And it kind of all hits you at once. So it's gonna fucking take time because you have all these fucking things you're working towards. So don't rush it. Like, I don't even fucking think about it like that anymore. Like, it's just like, okay, I'm chipping away. I used to be scared to drive. Now my job is driving. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm slowly chipping away at these anxieties and getting them out that box and like fucking making them disappear. And you're getting rid of all the anxieties. So yeah, it's a slow process, but it's worth it in the end because you're gonna be able to conquer anything when you get through.
Yeah.
It's the foggy-headed that scares me when I'm out. Man, you trust yourself.
Hell yeah. That's the thing. Well, and that's the entire thing about going out and doing these things and overcoming them, is because it's the way that you regain that self-trust.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Like, you go out and you're like, oh man, I went to the movies. Like, it was kind of weird. And I foggy. Like, I did it, and
go ahead.
And like I did it, and I'm alive, and I didn't go crazy. And then you get back, and like you get back to you. So I know everybody knows, develop a safe spot when you get this.
Hey Dylan, your mic is cracking up for a second.
Cracking?
No, it's not cracking. It's.
Might be lagging. What the fuck? It's good. Alright, what was I talking about?
Trusting yourself.
Yeah, so like whenever you go out and you're like, man, like, you know, I just can't do this, and then you finally do it, you're like, oh shit, like I did it. I didn't go all the way crazy, you know, I didn't actually go crazy like I thought I was. And like you said, like you just build that trust, and you keep doing it though. You know what I mean? Like, you don't do it one time like, oh shit, that was kind of fucking weird, that was close, I was cutting it close.
And that's the thing about those fears too, is when you write that fear list, don't jump around. Don't be like, okay, well I tried this one today and I failed, and then so I'm gonna try a different one tomorrow.
You're gonna fail.
Well, you're gonna fail, but what I'm saying is, pick one fear and focus on it. Don't do one fear and then be like, okay, well I didn't get that one, so I'm gonna switch to a different one or whatever. Don't do that. You'll overwhelm yourself trying to do too many things at one time. Pick one fear and focus on it and overcome that one. Okay, when that one's done, check that bitch off and go to the next one. But focus on that one, whether it takes you a day or a month.
Yeah.
Focus on that one fear. Don't worry about any other fears in your life. Just focus on that one. You can get to those other ones later. And slowly you'll dwindle that list down to where when you're no longer scared of anything, anxiety disappears.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. And you kind of just gotta chip away, and that's the main problem is people try to jump too far in and try to like, oh man, I can't do it, or I failed, or what. Like, you're gonna have setbacks, and you're gonna fail sometimes and have to run back to the house.
Yeah, you are gonna have setbacks. Sometimes it's gonna happen all the time. Literally, DP's notorious for being 5 steps forward and 10 steps back some days. Some days you're going to have those days, and some days you're going to take 30 steps forward and no steps back. It's a process. It's up and down. It's not a straight road.
No. Let's see. But yeah, man, that foggy-headed feeling, that's one of the things you gotta ignore.
And you know something, that's that, you know, that slow, whatever, that's that, you know, the mind being slow and all that kind of stuff, that foggy-headed. Something I have really noticed, a lot of times when you're dealing with depersonalization and a lot of anxiety, your anxiety and your depersonalization is all you're thinking about in your life.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the only thing you think about, and it's affecting your neuroplasticity because you're not using problem-solving skills daily and all that kind of stuff. You're just thinking about this one thing and worrying about it all the time. So what you really need to do is start doing, I know it sounds crazy, but pick up some of your old textbooks from school or whatever and start reworking your neuroplasticity. Solve word problems, solve math problems, read history, do little, you know, puzzles and stuff like that, and to use your brain because you're increasing your neuroplasticity again, and it's only going to make it easier to solve problems within DP because your brain's going to be functioning better, and that brain fog is going to dwindle. You have to do more and more every day. Even if you're not studying, if you're not trying to go back to school, you have to do things to problem solve and use all areas of your brain every day, or they start to dwindle. And like that's why old people who, you know, die and stuff like that when they're you know, right after they retire, they only live for 5 more years and end up dead at 70 because they stop doing anything. They go home, they stop using brain power, they stop doing physical activity, they go home and sit on the couch every day for the next 5 years, and then they die because they let their body and their brain stop. And then you have other people, old people who are 100 years old, and they still read in a book every day, and they still get up and accomplish things, and, you know, they're still healthier than a lot of people are who are 60.
Yep. Yeah, it's super important just to, man, just to like, I don't know, it's just to read shit, man. Pick up a newspaper sometimes, just read that bitch.
Yep.
Well, we get so used to looking at a fucking LCD screen that
yeah, that shit's bad on your eyes.
Yeah.
Not to mention, that blue light just hypes your brain up even more, where reading it on a book actually calms you down.
Yeah. Good game.
Good game.
Man, dude, I need a gun. I got a gun, but wait, I think somebody commented. Foggy-headed, chronic headaches, ear feels clogged every day. That's the last thing, man, but I'm happy the DP lifted. Life looks real again. Oh, so your DP's actually gone.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's good.
That head pressure and chronic headaches and shit like that, that's still from a little bit of stress. So keep working on your stress levels and try, like we say, try to de-stress and stretch out and do anything you can to loosen your body up, because those muscles being tight in the back of your neck and your head can cause that those chronic stress headaches. So anything you can do to loosen up and just chill out, and kind of go into your own world for a little while every day, that's going to do nothing to help that.
Yeah. Dude, what the fuck? Oh man. Where's everybody at, man? Everybody out Easter egg hunting?
I guess so. Ain't nobody bring me no Easter eggs this year.
Hell no. I ain't getting nothing.
I got a Patriots hat.
Hell yeah.
Boy T. Brady. Even though I'm a Saints fan, but you know, I love Tom Brady.
Hell yeah.
I didn't watch a single pro game this year.
Damn, for real?
Couldn't do it, man. Ooh, wee. Gucci wine, Gucci wine, Gucci wine.
Man. It's hard trying to focus, not dying, and
talking about DP?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gucci wine, Gucci wine, Gucci wine.
I'm finna die because I ain't got nothing with this shotgun. Yep. I'm just gonna have to spectate somebody again.
Bro, what'd you ever do with that farming simulator?
I traded it in.
Should've sold it on eBay, bro. You would've got more money.
Probably.
You know damn well they ain't give you about $3 for it. You could've probably got 20 off eBay for it. Man, that's some bullshit right there, boy. Everybody take it. Captain Head. You dirty bums, I ain't even got my back. Well, I swear, bro. We get so mad playing Call of Duty because don't nobody get.
Oh, hell no.
Y'all supposed to be my squad. Y'all supposed to be here. Man, that's so much bull, bro.
Ronnie Smith says you guys are great, man. Dylan, you seem just like me, bro. 100%. That's awesome, man. I'm glad we can relate like that. Ronnie, I will definitely send you a donation, and I would like to chat with It's Your Life. I talked with another guy on YouTube, bro. He makes a living off talking to people on a daily basis. Why do some other dude on YouTube? Why do good people like us get this, man?
Because we worry about we're too good at it. We worry about things we shouldn't be worried about.
Yeah, exactly. Man, you just, I don't know. Man, we're just open-minded. You're just open-minded. That's it.
Yep. But it's all good. We getting it. We getting it.
Yeah.
Building.
You gonna have to do a live stream on your shit so they can watch you play.
Yeah, for real. I don't want them to watch me play, man. I'm garbage.
Yeah, me too. Look, all you do, you know how to broadcast, right? Bro, you just hit that left button, that share button, hit it once, and it brings up broadcast gameplay, and you just hit that, and it connects to your YouTube. That's it.
Nice. It connects straight to your account, so once I get my password, it connects straight up.
Yep. Somebody would tell me to call them whenever I'm on a live stream.
Hey, ask. I think it was it Ronnie who asked about the other guy who makes a living talking to people.
Yeah.
Ask him what his rates are. 'Cause, like, I feel like to me, I know a hell of a lot about this subject, and if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I know what I'm talking about. I know a lot of the facts about this, and I put a whole lot of my life into researching this stuff, so I know I'll be able to help people a lot better than a lot of people can.
Oh,
Because, you know, a lot of people I've seen a lot of people's YouTube videos, man, where, like, you know, their camera quality's good and all that stuff, like, their video quality's good, and they have, like, a good setup, and, you know, they've got a really well put together video, but the information in it's really not that good. Like, my information in my video is way better and way more accurate, but theirs has 35,000 views, and mine's got, like, you know, 9,000.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, what I said is way more important and definitely way more valuable, way more detail about this. They're just getting all these views just because they've got that good camera set up.
Yeah. And that's what a lot of it comes down to on YouTube. That's the bad part of it is people like to see like an intro and your logo look good and you look professional and shit, but it's, I think whenever you're dealing with anxiety and all that's a little different because they want to be able to relate to you.
Exactly, and that's why I think I'm the information I know about put things in perspective for others can understand. Like, I'm good at relaying information in ways that make sense.
Yeah.
I'm good at doing that. I'm good at comparisons and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
That's why I'm talking to people.
Oh yeah, for sure. That'd be a fun job too.
Tell me when he says if he says anything back about his rates.
Ronnie, do you know anything else about the other person who charged to talk to people? Or he made a living off of that? Do you know like about like what he? I don't know if it was. I guess it was anxiety he was talking to people about, just helping with anxiety. But we was wondering how much did he like charge like per session or what?
Yeah, it's just like that.
Dude, I'm tired.
Me too, man. Every time you freaking yawn, it's making me yawn. Ooh, you about done with the last thing?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna cut it off because.
Yeah, I need to make a phone call.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we're gonna hop off here just because we got one more question. Oh, he was just saying it was about anxiety. Alright, yeah, we answered a lot of the questions tonight, and we were just gonna do a quick one just to get on here and talk to y'all. But if you got any more questions, just send them to our email or comment on the videos and leave them. and we'll answer them in the next live stream. But yeah, we're finna get off here because I gotta call my old lady and James gotta call somebody.
I gotta call somebody and I may try to figure out how to do what you're talking about, how to get YouTube attached to my channel on PS4.
Oh yeah, and then we can just take turns streaming, and I'll hop in your party, and then you can hop in mine.
Yep, that sounds good. All right, man.
Yep, we'll see y'all in the next video. Yeah, man.
All right, brother.
Later.